Welcome back in, everybody. This is Brad here. So I do have a $50 box. I've been waiting on 2 or 3 more boxes to come in, but this is the only box they had. I've actually run into a quarter hunt, which I still only did 2 boxes. I got a 3rd box to come, but yet again, it's still going to be waiting on getting that box in. So I might get a 3rd box tomorrow morning, but I wanted to be able to show something for tonight on the Friday night. I might just post this as a little premiere, supposedly, if I can get something out of it. But the interesting thing about this box is usually coming from the place that they rotate the vault. So what's crazy is they only put like 2 strands of glue on it usually. Well, this whole top of it was actually completely glued over. Really tough to get off. So might be ordered out somewhere. We'll see. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. I'm always looking for silver for sure. Going to be looking anywhere from the 71D for the DDOs, the 72 for that 72D for the no FG, and quite a few more varieties in here. But all right, let's go ahead and jump in, see what we get. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set up the mount here, and I'm just going to start pulling rolls out of the box, and I'm probably just going to do all the rolls on video here. We'll just take out 4 or 5 of them at a time and open them up, doing them all in order. So see if we get anything. I'll put all the varieties and stuff like that on the top of the mat up here so I can look through the scope here a little later, but just want to see if we get anything out of the ordinary, especially if it was a different bank that they had ordered them through, or if it came elsewhere. There's a lot of newer 2023s in there, it looks like. So yeah, 2023s. Go through some of these real quick. 72D, definitely want to look for that no FG on there. It might be one on there, but if you see right in between the leg and the feathers there, it looks like a G that's on there. But that's a 1972D. That's the one you're definitely going to be looking for the no FG. I'm going to set it right here. I'll take a gander in the scope here in a little bit. Actually, I'll just set it up here where I said I was going to. We'll stack them up there, and I'll look at them here in a little bit. Now, the 71Ds, you'll have a DDO you can have on top of the 71Ds also. A lot of times, usually, I don't pull them if they're not in a half-decent condition. Like these 74Ds, these are going to have a DDO on them also. This is the decent one here, so tuck it off to the side just to take a gander. 82D, 2023 Philadelphia. I don't know if the 2023 Philadelphia's, I don't know if there's any errors on there. I want to say that they had one I saw had a little smidge of a die clash on it, but not enough for me to hold on to for those, because I've looked a whole solid box of them and I didn't see anything off of it. Not a single thing off of it. 72D, nothing there. It's all C's in the bag. Another 2023. Now, if it stands out for me just looking at it, like if I'm able to see something behind his head or up in front of his chin there, along with the neckline or a die crack coming out of the neck area, then I'll definitely hold on to it. But 82P, that's 82P is another variety you're wanting to look for also with the no FG, but the FG is there, you see. So 82, 2023 again, 90. 97, and then the bicentennial. Nothing there. On to the next one. How's everybody's night going? Anybody out watching auctions or watching live openings elsewhere? Or did y'all just come from one? A lot of newer 2023s in there also. Let's see, 99. 95, new 2023. That's a decent looking 71. A little frosty. A smidge of damage on there from the Ring of Death, but not too terribly bad. Another 2023. 79 Denver. Usually if these 79 Denver's in better condition, I'll definitely hold on to those. 2023. 91. There's another 74 in decent condition. Put that one up there. Let's see, 71. Decent looking 71. And I have found the, I think the last box I had of $50, I found a nice 71 there. Oh, there you go. 73S proof. So we do have a find for the box so far. We'll set this one here. Now, the coins you see up here on top of the screen, This is actually the quarter hunt that I'm going through right now. These two right here are nice to find. You'll see that in the quarter hunt coming up. You need to make sure you'll watch that video. But also, too, make sure you subscribe so you're able to make comments. And therefore, too, if you haven't seen the channel, just make sure to jump on over, watch a couple of the videos, and hit the subscribe button if you'd like. Coming up on 1,000 subscribers. And, you know, I guess the membership thing in there I need to start getting a hold of a little more and talking about the memberships and joining in, because then I'm able to start a separate group of, you know, folks that I get mail calls and stuff like that in. I'm able to do a separate video, separate groups and stuff like that for those folks. And, you know, all the swag they say, or the stickers and all of the, I'm actually getting pads made. These pads here, they're probably going to be actually the same size as these right here, because I really like this one. I really honestly have never filled this thing up completely, but going to get a new little pad there made and have those for sale. I got some t-shirts. I'm going to have some metal detecting stuff coming up on there. And yeah, it's going to get fun. I'm going to get, like I said, a lot of new content coming up too, because I've been reaching out to a few folks and see if I can mix it up a little bit. Trying to do something a little different than what's already out there, but definitely takes time to sit down and do that, because there's a lot of folks out there, really good channels, really good stuff going on. So, yep. And like I say, if you go through on my subscriptions also, the folks that I am basically subscribed to, you'll be able to see the people I'm subscribed to, and, you know, jump on, check out their channels and stuff. Like I said, a lot of good content out there. A lot of great content too. Stuff that you really want to watch. Makes it a good day. Makes it a great day whenever you see something going on that's really cool. Especially on the AMTV's channel. Really good guy. Like I said, he just got blessed by that. D looks interesting. 85D. I'm set it off the side. Take a scope at it here in a little bit. 81D. There's a 72 Philly, 74D, so hold that one off the side. Look for a lot of the 95s, 96s and stuff with that extra crack that's going to be right at the edge of the 9 and the neckline there. None yet so far. 97 would have it also too, but 72... awkward, or 71D, awkward rim on there. Nothing in that one. Number 5. Yeah, I'd ordered a bunch of boxes, just anything, everything, anything anybody can get in, I'd definitely take. Probably start doing dime boxes a little more this year. I've been seeing a lot of dime videos come out, and it's not that, it's a lot easier. Let me just say, it's a lot easier with a way bigger scope. There for a while when I had a 4-inch scope and try to look at dimes up under it, the zooms weren't very well, and the lighting, and, you know, before I put this lighting up here up under the cabinet that I had, just couldn't see anything. And 74D, a little coated, but we'll check it. But yeah, having a better lighting in there, I'm able to see dimes a lot better. It's a lot easier. But yeah, I'm gonna try to jump onto the dimes a little more. I'm always going to be searching for $50. And these start jumping into some bill searches, because it's got crazy that I found that $50 bill yesterday. I found, 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Yeah. 2 days ago, a really cool $50 bill was a 1981, I think, $50 bill. But it had like a miscut on there. It was pretty interesting. But the banks around me now, I'm actually getting a lot of $2 bills from them. So what I'm trying to do is get the, if you predate, if you get the 1990, was it 91s? I think it was the 1991s before. If they have a star note with the B on there and it's a star note, then they're worth a little more money on top of there. Got a premium or something like that for them. So got to look into that a little more. And like I said, I've been looking for $2 bills. I've pretty much got $40 in bills every couple of days from some folks, from the accountants up at the bank. And then I went a while ago and got these $50, and they had more $2 bills. So I checked those through and picked some of those up. Nothing in there either. But picked some more $2 bills up. Definitely want to get more into the album. I don't know if y'all have seen a while back. I got some $2 bills. I actually got Star Note $2 bills that were all from the bank that I got these half dollars from actually earlier. And they were all Star Notes. So I went ahead and kept them. I've actually got them up in the album right above me here. So I went ahead and kept them just in case something happens later on. You know, not too long ago, I think it was the Fort Worth. What was it? The Fort Worth and somewhere else, they printed the same serial numbers at 2 different locations. So they got a B on there and it's got a star, but it's got the same serial number. And the crazy thing is, like, if you ever collect them both together, they're worth a ton of money. So if you ever get one that was minted in Fort Worth and the other one, I got to figure out where it was at. The other one's like New York or wherever else it was minted at. If you're ever able to get those 2 together, the set's worth a killing. But I've got 2 Star Notes with the B's up there, and they ask you where was it minted at, here or here. So whenever you go to my Star Note lookup or my currency collection, nothing in there, my currency collection, and you type that serial number in, it's a drop down. It asks which one was it minted at, and it shows you either FW for Fort Worth or wherever the other place is at. So kind of interesting. So definitely want to get into bills a little more this year. And then 2, I mean, we'll see, but then 2, my work, as y'all know, I was doing work out of my trailer for about 5-6 months or so down in the Durango area. Well, I wound up coming back up this way toward the 2023 again. Come back up this way toward the office location, and they were talking to me, telling me that they might have actual work that's only 35 minutes from the house. So I won't have to tow a trailer anywhere to do that if need to, but we'll see. Like I say, it's got to work out. My job consists of me just nonstop traveling and moving around. So see if I can get back toward the house here. It'd be nice to be vocal, and I'm able to then get coins and have orders and everything set in, and not worried about being moved around a lot, and especially being away from the family. That's the biggest thing for me, being around my babies. And yeah, so it's huge difference. More 2023s. Literally up until about 2 months ago, I'd say not even 2 months ago, a month ago maybe, is actually the first time I've been seeing the 2023 Philadelphia half dollars. I haven't seen any Denver. It's just been all Philadelphia's. So 72, we got the FG. We've got the FG. Another 74D. It's going to be the DDO. Cool. What's everybody doing for New Year's this year? I'm going to be right here. A family went on down to Universal in Florida, so they're having a blast down there. Like I said, my gout in my right foot's pretty bad. My toes are all swollen up and stuff, so I can't really do much. So kind of nice that I didn't go, but kind of sad that I didn't go because they're having a good time. It's a big family trip, so they're all down there until the 2nd. So anybody going out and watching the fireworks and having some adult drinks, or y'all staying at the house? And there's 73D. That can have a DDO on it also. It's got some Ring of Death on it, but won't hurt to take a gander. Staying home and having some drinks or watching it on TV. I might see if there's something going on around here at the house. I'm not for sure if it is. Usually, if it is, it's like the downtown Denver area. You got to go in deep Denver area to watch anything go on. But Denver's always just packed. I mean, just slam packed. FG on that one, 72D. Another 72D. FG on there. 77. Not for sure. I want to say, I don't know if it was last year or not. We were up in Minnesota, or sometimes up in Minnesota, but they do a lot of fireworks. Actually, it was last year. Yeah, they do a lot of fireworks and stuff like that up there where we're at. 1980 Philadelphia. It's a pretty decent condition. I just want to scope it. Might have something on there. Now, even if you don't see anything in the book or papers or online or anything about coins not having varieties, doesn't mean it won't have a variety. For sure, you may find something that wasn't booked, or maybe some people have the variety, but it's just not in that good of a grade, so they don't want to send them in to get them graded. So, it's not worth their time or worth their money to do that. But every year could easily have a variety. No Indra. And that's, we got something right there. Let's see what this one is. 1969 Denver. We got a 40%er, guys. 40% silver. All right. Let's put that one there. Let's hope for 200 more. I'll take 199, I guess. That'll work. But we got silver, so that's awesome. But yeah, like I said, you never know what you might have. Just the varieties that come out of each one of these coins. Bicentennials can have a nice little die clash on them if you can find one. It's a nice 74 there. Actually, I'm just going to start stacking these up, I guess, because this is going to get kind of wild here in a little bit. And they've been in the roll, so it can't hurt it to stack up on top of each other. It's not like they're in MS 74 condition, so all right. Nice, we got silver. I'm excited about that. 72D. It's got the FG on there. 74, pretty worn in, ring of death. 72D. It's got the FG. 82P, man, that's the most 82P I've ever seen out of a box, and it has the FG also. So that's that 82P, and then the 72D are the ones you're definitely looking for. Now, I want to say I've got an 81 or 83 Philadelphia that has an OFG on it. It's been a while since I found that one. Not for sure that coloration on there. But we got silver. Yay. Nothing in there. You got a brand new one, looks like. 72 Philly. 74D. We'll hold it off. It's a little worn in. Probably not even XF condition, but it's all good. 71. 72D. Yeah, it'd be nice to get back up here toward the house, like I said. Then, too, where the work's going to be at, there's other banks over there that I haven't been to in a while. And wouldn't mind getting a hold of those banks, because they had some good coinage coming in, too. Some definite silver in there, but a lot of varieties, too. Actually, that's going to be in the Greeley area, Greeley, Colorado area. So if anybody knows anybody up in the Greeley area, let me know. Let me know. I'd love to stop by and especially chat with them, especially they're into coins and collectibles, and they've got some things stacked up too. I am always down to learn something. But they don't do coin shows. I don't even think they've got a coin shop over there, honestly. But I've got a couple of buddies out that way, and they've got coinage that their parents had for years and years and years. And I've looked through a lot of them. You got a bunch of those bills that don't even have "In God We Trust." It was like a misstamp. And there's like those early blue certificate $2 bills and so forth, so on. So those are pretty cool to see. But yeah, like I said, I got buddies up there, but not a coin shop. I mean, you can go up to you can get up there in I want to say it's in the Cheyenne area. You got Steve Marshall, who runs that coin shop up there. He's got a good coin shop. He got a really good coin shop up there in the Cheyenne area. So if any of y'all are around the Cheyenne area, make sure you look him up. I want to say that's where I got my first 1928 Philadelphia peace dollar at, which is kind of crazy because I'd picked it up and I held on to it for a while. And when I was looking online, they were selling on eBay for an astronomical amount. It was basically double of what I paid for it. So I wound up actually posting it because at the time, me saying I was a collector and trying to collect those outrageous coins like that, I knew really nothing much about it. And I could read on the books and stuff like that. But then later on, I found out key dates and stuff like that. It was a big coin, but yet again, I made double of what I made off of it and was able to buy a slew more of coins and kind of work my way into understanding these coins a lot better. Actually, that's when I bought that 1953 Liberty seeded dime with arrows, and the arrows were actually hand carved. And that's when I got. I think I picked it up off of Mercari for $18. Had it slabbed for $16, I think it was, and then they sent it back, and it gave me a F105 unhubbed for an 1853 with arrows. So I'd actually reached out to a couple of folks, and they were telling me that it was a hand carved. It was in between the working dies that it was a hand carved coin. So yet again, one blessing goes to another blessing. So that was really, really, really cool. They graded it XF40, and I think I have it in a PCGS lab over here in my little case. So, like I said, all in all, whatever I sold that coin for, turned around and went and got more coins for, I basically made more money on toppling effect of what I originally bought that 1928 for. So that was interesting. 89. Y'all let me know if y'all have ever bought something just for a few bucks and it turned out being just hundreds of bucks, or 4 to 5 times the value, just something you didn't know about, especially that 1853. I had no idea. I was just trying to get a lot of the older, not saying more beat up coins, but basically around my price range, so I'm not overdoing it. And that was one of the coins, and I was like, well, this thing's awesome. Like, it came in through the mail. I bought it from a lady that was selling, like, pottery, clothes. She had, like, some cat pieces on there for, dress-up costumes for her cat and whatever else for sale. And then it's 1853 Liberty seeded dime with arrows. And I was like, well, that's awesome. I'll go ahead and $18, I'll get that. And I wound up submitting it off to PCGS. And that's when they came back with all those details, or all the unhubbed. I was like, man, that is insane. Which is crazy because I actually reached out to Rob Fine's Treasure, and he was the one who sent me back a message saying it was an excellent coin. And he thought it was F107, but it was F105. And he was like, that is an excellent coin. So like I said, he was one of the bigger guys. I went to Coin Information. I went to Q&A and a couple other places to see what was going on with that unhubbed, because I couldn't really find anything online for it. So, all right, more 2023s in there, looks like. A lot more. 71D there. 2023, beat up bicentennial. 83P. Yeah, a lot more 2023s coming out here. Wow. Now, to you guys out there, do y'all watch like the Silverback Collector and what is it, Blue Hound? What is it? Silver Ridge Blue Hound or something like that. I can't remember his name. I've heard of him a couple of times on there. And Rob Finds Treasure and all those other guys on there. Do y'all watch those guys? Rob Finds Treasure was probably the guy that actually got me into collecting a lot more. I think when I originally started watching his videos, he had right at 70,000 people. That's a nice 73 there. 70,000 followers or something like that. And now he's up to like 160,000. I mean, he does great videos. A lot of information. And, it's cool about doing these videos too. It's a nice 71 there. Cool about doing these videos too. He probably got called out because he went and did it's like $1 million collection, I think it was, of all the bigger Liberty seeded coins and trade dollars and stuff like that. It's been probably a year since he's done that video, but he probably got a good call out to go over there and do that, to look through and record and video, and he put gloves on and was able to work. So that's cool to me. That right there, getting called out by somebody online here to go and help out or go and do, events. Letting him and man, I can't even remember the guy's name. He got two of the guys that he works with, and so yeah, actually, Alienated History hit me up to do a collab later on, which that's going to be really cool. But he mentioned those guys' names in there, and I'd have to look back on the video and get their names. But do y'all watch those big guys? It's like, I think Rob does like box battles and stuff at nighttime. He selects random folks on the chat there and pulls you in, and whatever silver he gets out of, first 25 rolls go to one guy, and then the other 25 rolls in the other box go to the other guy. So whoever racks up the most points out of both sets there, the winner gets the coins and stuff like that. So I think that was cool. That's a good little ordeal to get the community involved and stuff like that. And Digging Dave's got a really cool video set up too. Man finds a ton of good pennies though. He's been on a roll. He just found a 1983 Denver double ear the other day. And not saying I wasn't looking for it, but now I'm looking even more. I'm actually looking around to see if there's, I've got two antique stores that are actually up in Fort Collins, and one is in, where was the other one at? It's around here somewhere. I'd have to remember it here in a second, but they've got actually rolls of pennies that they're selling, like supposedly OBW rolls and stuff like that. So I want to be able to go up there and get some rolls of pennies and look through those older rolls. I haven't honestly had a chance to do that, which would be a nice little touch to post on here. 72D, it's got the FG there, and the 2023. Bunch of 2023s, but this just goes to show you, working through these rolls here, what it looks like, honestly, whenever we're doing these videos and these hunts. You can look through every coin if you wanted to, but I'm just pulling out the variety years as per mentioned and just setting them over there. And if we get silver, I'm quite surprised we actually got a 40%er. That's nice. 92 Philadelphia. Nothing on that one. 71D. Bicentennials. Now, what's cool is if you're ever looking for errors for any of these years, you can always go online. There's multiple websites, and they'll basically sell them in a full roll of bicentennials, or like the quarters. You can buy full rolls of bicentennial quarters, people to sell, and they're, a couple of dollars more over. If it's a $10 roll, they'll sell them for $14, $15 a piece, because the taxation that comes back off of it, they're just going to charge them a couple of bucks, so they're only making a couple of dollars a roll. But if you're looking for that, that's a good way to go for sure, especially if you're looking for that that 1976 DDO bicentennial. So 71, 73, another 71 there. In there, 72 with the FG. Move a little quicker. Actually, 96. That's beat up. I was really hoping to find one with the die crack on there. 96, nothing on there, and then another 2023. 5 more rolls. This brings us down to about a half a box here. This would be 25 rolls. We knock these out. Back it up enough to where you can see. Look, an all white roll. They just rolled it inside out to where the yellow's in the inside of it. So it might be full of silver. See? Good job, Loomis. Good job. No silver. Yeah, just sitting here I ran through 2 boxes of quarters earlier. As I was mentioning, I was supposed to have 3 boxes. And the bank told me that they had another box ordered for next week. So usually every Thursday they order me 2 boxes of quarters. So what I'm going to do is just go tomorrow morning and go up to the bank, and a different bank there, and try to get FG there. Try to get another box to drop it on that video, and we'll have a 3-box hunt on that video. Bicentennial and a 71. Pretty rough condition there. So we won't do anything with that one. And I've already got 1971s here. Reason, like I said, condition-wise, I've already got the 71, 73, some brand newer ones there. 71, 73s with the doubling on it also. So I'm trying to find a better one. If they're in way better condition, no die crack on that one either. That could be nice, pulling it in as an upgrader. And then, too, I got a 1990. I've got a submission out to NGC, but I'm guessing they got slammed over the Thanksgiving break. I called the lady the other day to give her the tracking number, FG there. Tracking number of the package. She said it was there, but she said that they were still processing orders back from like November 11th, and this was like 2 weeks ago that I called her. She said they're still just now getting people in back from November 11th. So it was over a month back that they were still processing orders coming in. So can't really hound her for that. You know, they're going to be busy. These companies they do these deals to where if you send 10 coins in, they'll do 10 coins for like $130 or $150. Or if you catch it at the right time with your vouchers, then you get them cheaper and they expedite them a little faster and so forth, so on. So can't blame them, but NGC being a good company, I'm more liking, I like Annex all the way through for sure, but NGC, like I say, is growing on me. Some of their information that they've sent back on the invoices and requests and stuff like that are really nice. It's nice knowing your coins are still being looked at and the way they were taken care of and what they did, what they looked for and stuff. So that was cool. And like I said, I made a call out just to make sure because the package had been there for like 3 weeks, maybe a month. Actually, no, I say it was a month. So I was there a month, but I didn't get an email. Usually you get an email from NGC or Annex, one of them, you know, whenever you submit yours off saying that we received your package. And I didn't get an email. And then whenever I called them up, they're like, oh, we haven't got your package yet? I was like, I'm not for sure. Y'all haven't emailed me, but I just wanted to double check. That's a nice 71 there. Just wanted to double check. And if you could walk through and make sure. So whenever I called her, she walked out wherever the packages were and went through the tracking number with me. And she tracked down the package. And she's like, yeah, we have it here. She said they just haven't processed it through because they have been slammed. So anybody out there running with the NGC right now, you got to any packages out with them, just be known, like I say, it's going to take a little bit because they're busy. So let's see. More 2023s. No silver. 73, 79, 72, FG. That's a pretty one. Ooh, look at that one. That's really nice, actually. That's MS State for sure. 72D. Now, if it was 72D with no FG on there, this thing would be quite a bit of money. I want to say I had one graded a while back. Actually. I want to say it was through Annex, and Annex graded it at a 62. It was worth a lot of money. Getting that 62 grade for a no FG. So they're pretty rare. 72. But you got a pretty good chance though whenever you do get $50 boxes. These 72s pop up quite often. So like I say, you got a chance. There's a lot more older coins for sure pre-2000 than there is, you know, the above that. So 2000 on up to 2023. I'm thinking anything from the 2000 up to like 2020 or something like that, or 2021 or whatever it is all NIFCs anyways. So the 2023 isn't an NIFC. NIFC, not intended for circulation. Nice 71 there. 77. 83. Yeah, it's another nice 1972. I just hold them off to the side and look up under the scope for them. But I'm probably going to flip that one up. That was actually one of the nicer ones. Just probably upgrade the one I've got, which is always good. We love upgraders. And I've had some folks online ask. It's kind of funny, but I guess whenever I do quarter hunts or stuff like that, and some folks will mention well, I don't know why you're saving quarters in an album. It's just they're not worth but the face value of them. That's possibly true, possibly not. But you got to look at it in my standpoint. Well, for one thing, they have albums out there for quarters, so you can save quarters in an album. And via that you do that, you can either corner or hunt for them, or if you go to a shop somewhere and buy the albums and just buy all the quarters and take them out and slot them in there, it'd be best just to leave them in the albums or leave them in the, these little slabs here. It'd be just best just to leave them in the little slabs here instead of taking them out. But there's more to the madness of that. These quarters I'm just going to save for my kids. Like, we get 35, 40 years down the road, you got a full album from 1999 to 2025 or wherever we stop at, then, those quarters are going to be worth more than a quarter later on. And then, too, it's the collecting aspect of it. I like doing it because I like seeing what the surprise of having the best quarter come out of the boxes. I mean, you're talking these things are run through machines, multiple hands, on the ground, everything else, and whatever you can find the best one of. I like doing that. I like the aspect of doing that. Also, I like the aspect of watching other folks do it because it's just interesting. I get just as hyped as they are whenever they pull that out of their boxes, or however they get the rolls or wherever they get them at, their pocket change. But I collect them because I love doing it. I mean, I love doing it. It's the same thing with the Buffalo nickels and the presidential dollars and everything else. I like doing it. I just love getting them out of the box. It's just the surprise of finding them. So, like I say, I've had a few messages, kind of bad messages, but we take it with a grain of salt. It just seems like they're beating themselves up over their phone or their email or whatever they're doing to send it to me. It's more hassle for them to do that than it is for me just to delete it. So just delete it. So, but we're here to have fun. It's a coin community. It could be the currency community. It could be the sticker community. It could be whatever you want to call this. But like I said, a lot of good guys out here, a lot of fun, a lot of good people to talk to. But you never know. You might talk to the right person and they bring you along on a big fishing trip somewhere on the coast. You never know. Or you might do a video on here that randomly pops off about nothing. And you might get that chance. Look at this 83. This is a 1983 Philadelphia. And that's mentioned in the 1982 Philadelphia. You want to look for the no FG. You can barely see it on there if it is. It's just worn in, but I'll hold it off to the side, just take a gander. Up under the scope a little later, but like I said, you never know what goes on. You never know. And like I said, I take everything with kind of a grain of salt, the way the society is and the way people can react whenever, they see videos like this. But I love doing it. I love putting, like I say, quarters in the albums. I like putting them in the 2x2 flips, these little flips here, putting them in there, putting them in the album. I've got toners. A lot of folks don't like toners or hold on to toners. I hold on, and it's got to be a nice toner. It can't be just one where just a little bit of the edge is, or a little bit of the rim is toned, and that's it. It's got to be pretty much a zombie toner, like deepish gold, purplish colors and stuff like that. I will definitely hold on to them, but like I say, I love doing it. And everything that I'm doing now, if not apart from the slabs, you know, I've got a ton of my silver coins that I still have. So I went and turned in a lot of the silver that I had in my jug over here, and it was just a learning aspect of everything. I mean, we're here working with currency. It's all money. So if you're collecting the money, you're wanting to be making money. So it really doesn't matter if I'm going to go sell it, if I'm going to hold it for a lot longer. You know, another thing, I actually sold it in the prime because it was like $24.30, you know, for silver for an ounce, and I turned around and made $1,900 off of it for last year and this year's haul. So that was actually pretty cool, but it was just the aspect of how that goes. You know, you're always wondering if you ever walk into a shop and how they're going to treat you. You walk into a shop and what they're going to give you, or if you go into a pawn shop, you're going to get gypped, or if you go, it's the learning aspect of it all. That's really what I was doing it for. And like I said, I got a ton more silver stacked up. Like, that is just the silver that I got out of boxes. That's not silver that I bought offhand. Like I say, from the radio show host guy that I was working with, looking through some of his coins, and the coins that I've got from a local coin shop and bought from the coin shows itself, and so forth, so on. So I got a lot of silver stacked up still. But like I said, I just got rid of that just to see what it was like to go and do that. And it was pretty awesome, actually. The guy was really, really, really cool. He talked to me and told me that he sells a lot of Morgans, peace dollars, and everything else too, which he's one of those guys that go through like the AppMex and Money Metal Exchange and Patriot Group and so forth, so on, to buy his stuff and sell his stuff, and he also sells for them. So, you know, that's good, because that's an open window for me also to go and talk to him if I wanted to buy some more Morgans later on to do a VAM hunt. So I can go in there and ask him for, you know, 10, 15 VAMs, especially if he's going to be selling them for $30, $31, $32 a piece. And go in there and buy a few $100s worth of VAMs, come back here to the house and have a good video to go on. So, yeah, just learning experience for sure. But I know a bunch of you guys out there do a lot of collecting of quarters and stuff like that. I want to say, I know Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles, he has what's called a Brad album. He can actually name it whatever he wants to, but it's funny he calls it the Brad album, because every time he does, and I'm looking through my coins, and says, yeah, my Brad album. I turn my head and look over at his video. But yeah, so I mean, I know a lot of folks collect pennies and quarters, dimes, nickels, so there's albums out there to do it for. It's kind of funny that he said there's real no sense of collecting quarters. They're only worth face value. Well, it's a totally different aspect there, guy. And I'd actually bought a Papa John pizza, and it's sitting beside me right here and it's tapping me on the shoulder like, you want to eat me? You want a piece of me? I'm like, I do, but my hands are dirty. Oh, and that's another aspect of things here from coin roll hunting, guys. Last night I was running through some coins. I was feeling fine. Everything was going good, but about probably 10 minutes into running through the coins, I collected a massive headache, and I felt sick. So I didn't take anything. I'd ate plenty of Oreos and milk before I got here, and so I thought I was feeling pretty good. But like I said, all in all, whenever I went through and was opening these, I wouldn't put it past it that I didn't catch anything off of these coins. But a lot of times when you get coins in and they're all beat up or dented up, or they got just stuff all over them. Actually, that looks like it was a painted coin. Rock and roll. Oh, nice. But they got stuff all over them, all this excess black stuff and hair and everything else on top of that. Be sure to wash your hands afterwards. Please do not go and eat something after you go coin roll hunting. I mean, I used to play in the mud and eat a sandwich right after I was digging catfish mudcats out of the ground, or pulling crawfish up out of the crawfish nets and stuff. But I'm a little older now, and I figure washing my hands after, 10,000 people has had these things through their hands and stuff like that. Nice 71. Had in their hands and stuff, and on the ground, and all the stuff that we've got nowadays coming out that will kill you in a heartbeat. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past it that it got me sick off of something that was off one of these coins. It's like gum and, like I say, a ton of hair, and you got to watch out too, because I had what was it? Was it a quarter box? It was a quarter box the other day that I pulled a W cord out of, and that box of wait, was it? No, it was pennies. So the penny box that I did a couple of days ago, the penny box had cat's hair all in it, just loaded with cat's hair. Every roll had cat's hair in it, but it's a 78, so this is a 1978D in the FG on it. It's barely there, I guess, too. That's tough to see in the screen, but I'll hold it off the side too, take a gander at it. But cat's hair in it. You're allergic to cats. Might want to watch out, like I say, especially doing that. And washing your hands for sure, because like I say, I think I got sick of something that might have been inside of the box of pennies with it. 5 more rolls in. All right, so we got 15 rolls left on it. 1 silver so far. It'd be nice to collect some more silver, but you know, here, let's check the enders. 72D. That's gonna be a no FG for sure. Right here. No whammies, no whammies. Oh man, no silver. But yeah, like I said, just take care of him. Wash your hands up. Make sure you don't catch anything off his stuff, because pretty filthy. Man, brand new 2023. Look at that already. Already. Crazy. 72D, and the FG's there. 71, another 23. A lot of 2023s, man. What is that, a 2002? That looks pretty good condition there. Pretty nice. 72, 2023. Now, I had 2 rolls of $50 that I literally opened up yesterday on the quarter box hunt that I'm going, running through quarters and stuff. But I got 2 rolls of $50 that I've never seen the $50 wrappings before, and they were old. It was a Wells Fargo Armored Bank roll, and then the other roll was just an old, wasn't a wax roll, but it was close to it. It was like one of those older, what would look like a wax roll, but it was the same coloration just without the wax. And I opened those up, and every $50 in there were newer looking 1971s and 1972s in both the rolls. So it was a 71 roll and it was a 72 roll, which is crazy. But they were pretty beat up. They were already worn in for sure. But I've never had 2 rolls dated back when, and none of them were silver. Like, they're all 71, 72. So of course they're not gonna be silver, but which is crazy, because I thought it was gonna be a mixed roll of like some oldies too. I was like, man, this is gonna be an amazing hunt. Yeah, no, it was just 71s and 72s. Which is kind of cool, like I said, because I don't get those rolls. Definitely don't find them for sure. Nothing in there. And that's what I'm talking about. Is this grunge, this big built up of just blotty stuff and sticking the coins together. Definitely don't know what it is. Definitely had to know if it was like fentanyl or something like that on there, which make you sick as a dog. Even huffing just a little bit of that powder will knock you out. So 77, 2023. 74. I'll put the 74 up there. We'll look at her. 71 there. 72. 95. Bicentennial. 2023. Philly. 88. Nothing so far. Oh, and I use this little screwdriver. So if anybody ever, you can use what you need to in there. I've been using this little screwdriver for a while. It's got a little swivel bottom to it. But I got this out of, it's like a mini case of screwdrivers and Phillips heads and stuff. It's like one of the truck stops you get them in. And that thing works perfect. I mean, that little straight edge on it, you just dig into it and pop it out. Nothing in there either. 81 Denver. 74. 74 Philly Bicentennial. Probably what I'll do is I'll run through. Look at the serrations on that. The way the lines are going up and down. Probably just chemical on there. But probably what I'll do is I'll run through these rolls here, see what we got, the varieties, stack them up there, run through the varieties off camera just to see if I got anything off camera that I can bring in and show y'all, because trying to set the scope up and get it adjusted and run through those probably going to take a little while. We already got 50 minutes running on this video here, which just wanted to bring y'all in to see if we get any silver out of it and some varieties stuck out too. Look at a little bit of change and then chat with each other. 74, 223, 92. Good looking 74 there. Oop, touchscreen. This little mount that I got, itty bitty, which it holds the phone up, so I definitely like using it. 72's got the FG. FG there's a 71 and a 2000. All right, last 10 rolls. But yeah, just wanted to jump on, and usually I would run a live. I run lives and stuff like that, you know, just to get on and chat with you guys, and then see 2023's in there. But like I said, doing that, I know I'll be on for hours at a time because I love chatting with you guys, and makes it interesting too, meeting new folks and new subscribers and stuff like that, and then folks that I haven't talked to in a while. It's nice to be able to, because whenever you do a live, I'm able to sit here, run through these boxes or run through the box, and just talk with y'all while I'm just sitting here. But on a Premiere, I'm still able to take this video, post it as a Premiere, and still able to. So when I post it as a Premiere, say we post it, I think it's going to be at, I would say at 7 o'clock. Or let's just say, yeah, 7:30. We'll do it a Premiere at 7:30. So I'll premiere it at 7:30, and whenever I do that, I can then jump. What do we got there? Second coin up. Yeah. 1968 Denver 40%er. No silver. So then I'm able to post it as a Premiere, let the video run, and I can also text back and forth to y'all on the chat, the comments there. 72 with the DFG. So that'd be nice. Turn around, make a nice little video. 78. Nice little video, post it on there and get to talk with y'all. Nice looking 74. And that's what I like doing. I'm a social butterfly. I'm a very social man butterfly, but I like talking. I like chatting with you guys, especially with new folks, new people, new experiences, new things going on around the world. Love doing it. Maybe we squeeze these last ones in, and nothing there. Actually, what I'll do, I'll go ahead and stack these up. I'll open up these last 7 rolls. I got 5 more left in the box there. So I'll go ahead and stack these up real quick. Nothing in there. See if we get anything out of these last few rolls. Then I'll run through them and pull the varieties and so forth out and check through those real quick. See if we get anything else. We got 2 silver so far. Probably most, you know, I've seen a lot of people running videos, and they still not get any silvers out of 2-3 boxes. So kind of surprising that we got 2 silvers already. Here, let's get that painted roll out there, and the last 4 rolls out of the box. Nice. Any enders? Not seeing anything there, but got to be something inside. Let's see, 1974. What you got for us? Yep, just going to be that one awkward painted coin there at the bottom there. Yep. stack it up real quick just to see what it was. It says something of rock and roll. Man, I really wanted it. Oh, Elvis. Okay, I already have this Elvis coin, so Elvis. Yeah, I already have the Elvis coin. That's interesting. I'm going to hold it off to the side over here, too. We'll call it a find. I usually hold on to them because I know they're collections. They'll have those on there. You can have anything from sports stuff on there to American history. So forth, so on there. Like this one up here. Get this last 3 rolls knocked out. Man, at least we found some silver. I'm actually surprised we got a couple of silvers out of there. It's, yeah, surprising. And to let you know, if you're ever looking at going and selling, half dollars, 40% still do sell. You know, it's not, depending on the price of the half dollars nowadays, they're selling about $4.50 to $5.50 a piece, depending, I guess, who you go to. So, you know, at least if you're saying you've got 40%ers stacked up, then, you know, you still got quite a bit of money right there, $100 in silver. Now, 90%ers, they're selling for quite a bit too. So, nothing in that one. All right, so I got 2, 4, 6, 8 rolls to run through right here to get these knocked out. We finished out our box. And then I got some varieties up there. Let me go ahead and jump on all this. Let me run through the rest of this, and I will bring it back in if we have anything and for a wrap-up. Well, I checked through the varieties. Didn't have anything in there. Nothing really standing out. A lot of the same old with the DDOs on the 71. Just a couple of notching on a few pieces. But we did pull that 1972 there. It's pretty nice, 72. Nice little rim on it also. Pretty clean. I'm going to compare it here to the ones I've got. We did pull 2 silvers there. 2 40%ers, a 68 and a 69. Both were Denvers. Checked them up under the scope. No kind of doubling or anything on those, which is nice to find silver. But we also found an S-Proof 73. So that's an awesome find too. Definitely keep those. Now this Elvis coin that I have pulled off the side here, this is what it's going to look like if they're painted. I just actually had it sitting off to the side here, but I do have an Elvis coin. I'd have to pull it out of the binder and show you, but definitely an Elvis coin. You can see his name on the bottom here too. But all in all, I do keep these to the side. This is pretty torn in, but I'm going to hold on to it because it was a painted coin at one time. But definitely a nice half-dollar hunt. Always good to get silver and always good to get a nice find. Also, a possible upgrader to the one that I do have. I'm glad y'all stuck with me through the whole video here. If you did, make sure to tap that subscribe button. I do have, actually, I've just talked to the brother-in-law, and he says that one of his cousins actually has a huge coin collection, and he was wanting me to take a look through it and possibly pick out a few things in there that I want, or either turn around and get a bunch of them graded. So crossing fingers that comes to fruition here in the next few weeks. We got a little talking to do to get them all over here, but it's supposed to be a couple of buckets full of coins pre-64. So like I said, cross the fingers to get those over here. That'd be a nice little hunt. But anyhow, long enough. Glad y'all stuck with me. Y'all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you on the next video.